What's going on? In this video, I'm gonna put an ARRI Alexa Classic fully rigged out with a monitor, V-mount battery, chest plate, all sorts of things, a lens on it. I'm gonna put this on pretty much the cheapest tripod that you can buy. I picked this up on Amazon for $8.50. I made a whole video about this if you want to check it out. I'll link that down in the description. So there is absolutely no point of making this video. I just want to do it and see what happens. This thing is super flimsy. It's 100% fine if you put a phone on it, or even if you put a regular DSLR or mirrorless camera on this, it would be fine. But an ARRI Alexa is a totally different beast. So I just want to see what happens, see if it can even support it at all, or if it's pretty much just gonna collapse the entire tripod once I try to set it on it. But I also have something else. So I've actually never fully weighed my ARRI Alexa rig, but I have the scale right here so we can find out the exact weight of the Alexa and then see if that tripod can support whatever weight that is. So let's go ahead and turn this scale on. All right, 0 pounds, 0 ounces. Let's see how heavy this thing is. Wow. All right, let me try to get this to focus. I don't know how you can even see that. It might be weird because I have a polarizer on my lens, but the ARRI Alexa fully rigged out with a Tokina 20 to 70 millimeter lens. Everything else you see on it too, a 7-inch monitor, weighs 23 pounds and just under 10 ounces. Essentially 23 pounds and 10 ounces. So I'm just gonna say it right off the bat, I do not have faith in this holding almost 24 pounds, especially because to make this a little easier to do, I'm gonna throw on my Manfrotto Nitrotech 612 tripod head onto that tripod, just so I can use a quick release plate and not have to like spin the camera on or anything. This also weighs like 5 pounds on its own, so that pretty much bumps it up to a little under 30 pounds that this $8 tripod has to carry. Let's just get right into it. Let's see what happens. All right, so let's get this set up. I'm gonna spread out the base as wide as I can, get the most stability out of it, tighten that up, pull this up there. All right, that's a good spot. Let's thread yeah, this thing actually weighs a lot. Like this weighs more than a regular mirrorless camera does. But I have a 3/8 adapter on here. Let me tighten this down, make sure that's sort of tight. Man, this thing's wobbly. All right. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna try it without the ball head, but it'll kind of give us the easiest chance of getting the camera locked on there. Oh man, this already is not looking good. When I literally just move it a little bit, that whole thing wobbles so much. Like right here, that's like the weakest point it looks like. My confidence is going away by the second, but we gotta go through with this. We gotta try it. I'm gonna try my best not to break this tripod. Oh man. There it is, 20, whatever it was, 23 pounds or so. All right, so I just found the balance point to right around here, more towards the back of the camera. But I kind of need to get it balanced the first try in order for this to maybe work. All right, it just locked on. This thing isn't even trying to hold it. Except, I would say like 95%, maybe even like 98% of all the weight is on the tripod, and one of the sections are up, so the sections are actually holding up surprisingly, but I don't think I can let go of this. I don't think I can even let go for a second. Oh yeah, that whole ball head here is just flexing, all the plastic's like twisting without even trying. All right, let me pull this off real quick. That definitely was not a success, but I'm gonna pull the ball head off and see if I can just thread the Alexa on. It'll be one less connection point and also like 5 less pounds, which is pretty substantial. You know, that's like 15–20% of the entire rig. All right, so I'm gonna try to throw it onto one of these 1/4-inch holes on the cheese plate, whichever one's the most balanced. So let's try this a little bit of an easier way. What if we can... Okay, I think I got it. All right, there we go. All right, it's on the ground. Let's Make sure this is tightened up. No, there's not a chance. No, there's not a chance at all. But on the bright side, I don't think I broke anything. Yeah. Still just as loose as usual. Let me try to get you a shot of this, how loose this is. I don't know how well you can really see that or notice it, but that's a lot of play for a tripod. I mean, when you have a camera on there, that amount of play would definitely be noticeable if you're trying to move anything around, like unless it's just sitting there completely stationary. But either way, on the bright side, I don't think I broke a single thing on this. And these sections, the extendable sections, actually support it just fine. I didn't feel a budge at all. It was just that bottom one, so not any of the thinner ones. But that was pretty surprising. Besides that, you definitely cannot put an Alexa on the cheapest tripod. Do not try this at home. Seriously. I mean, you saw how it looked. If I would have let go, that would have just snapped the tripod in half and it would have just fallen right to the ground. So do not do this at home. But now we know you cannot put an Alexa on the cheapest tripod. Either way, that wraps this video up. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my main channel and check out the other video about this tripod I made. And yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next video.